Do you know how SpongeBob instantly became cooler? One day, SpongeBob discovered a stain and decided to clean it with dish soap. However, the soap's bubbles triggered an explosion in Plankton's lab. Plankton was furious and, after learning what happened, rushed to check the stain. He thought he had discovered oil, and so, Mr. Krabs and Plankton started fighting over the greasy spot. Karen then tested the substance and discovered it was actually a mix of waste oil from both restaurants that had combined over the years, fermenting into a unique flavor. It was evenly spread under both restaurants and had potential commercial value. She suggested that if they wanted to make money, they would need to cooperate. But after several days, neither of them could figure out how to use the oil, and they fought again over their differing opinions. That's when SpongeBob, carrying a bucket, came up with an idea. The oil could not only be used for brushing teeth, but also as a shower gel, deodorant, shoe polish, and even as the main ingredient in his and Gary's breakfast. It even fixed SpongeBob's knee. Thus, the Universal Miracle Oil was launched. As soon as they set up their stall, a crowd arrived for lunch. However, the first car was startled by Mr. Krabs' appearance, causing a rear-end collision. Mr. Krabs then seized the opportunity to start promoting the product. He used the oil to calm a crying baby and even fixed a broken boat. Soon, everyone began buying the Universal Miracle Oil, and they made a lot of money. Then, they started to market it everywhere. First, they approached Mrs. Puff, who was convinced that the oil could also be used as gasoline and a cleaner, and even hide skin blemishes. Mrs. Puff bought 10 bottles. Next, they visited Sandy's house. Despite being a scientist, Sandy was so impressed by the oil's effects that she bought a whole case. Mr. Krabs, feeling that the sales were slow, decided to host a concert to showcase the wonders of the oil. The crowd was captivated by the product and eagerly paid for it. Soon, Mr. Krabs and Plankton made a fortune and even built a tall skyscraper. However, just as they were basking in their success, a group of people stormed in. After using the Universal Miracle Oil, they experienced various problems. Sandy's air supply was contaminated, Mrs. Puff's red eye condition had worsened, and everyone demanded a refund. Helpless, Plankton and Mr. Krabs watched as the crowd began to cause chaos. Meanwhile, SpongeBob noticed that the supply of the miracle oil had run out. The friendship between Plankton and Mr. Krabs came to an end, and because the ground beneath both their restaurants had been hollowed out, the buildings collapsed together.